Hey guys, welcome back to another video here. Today we're going to be going over the best weapons in the gallery in Pixel Gun 3D 2022 for two different styles of gameplay. So the first gameplay style is 3-cat spam and the second is casual. I'll put a timestamp on screen right now. If you head over there, I'll talk about the casual gameplay. But if you're a 3-cat spammer, then here you go. So first off with the primary, I am going to pick Acid Shotgun. Now I'll talk all about the weapons later on in the video, but for this category, it's 1,000 coupons. I recommend Acid Shotgun. Now for the backup section, I'm actually going to go with Laser Cycler. Now this gun is really good. It doesn't do as much damage as like the Unicorn or the Thunderer, but it is a pretty good 3-cat spam backup. For the melee section, just choose a high mobility melee. So it doesn't have to be powerful, but for me it's double cashback, so I'm going to pick that. But if you just grab your highest mobility weapon, use that instead. For the special, there wasn't really a 3-cat spammable special, so I just went with the obvious one. I just went with the poison darts because that was in the armory at one point and it was in the gallery, but it got taken out for some reason. But I just went with poison darts because I couldn't really find a good 3-cat spammable special. But yeah, so this one's going to be on the list even though it's not in the gallery, but I'm pretty sure some of you have it, or if you're new, then you're just going to have to get a special out of an event or something. For the sniper, I'm actually going to pick Sniper Exoskeleton. Now, I was debating on whether or not to put the Deadman's Rifle in here, but the Sniper Exoskeleton does about the same amount of damage, and it has a huge capacity of 20 bullets, which is super crazy, and you don't really need to reload that much because you got Sniper Exoskeleton and, poison darts. And the next thing I'm going to pick is the Pixel Cola Refreshers. Now, this is for rocket jump. Now, obviously, movement is a big thing in 3-cat spam, but if you really want to have a high damage heavy for 3-cat spam, pick either the destructive system or the rocket hands, although they do a lot of damage when you rocket jump with them, but it's just, I like the Pixel Cola Refreshers. If you don't have that or you already have Royal Ashbringer, use that because it does almost the same amount of damage and the same amount of jump height. But yeah, let me tell you about why I picked this loadout. Alright, so first off, the reason I picked the Sniper Exoskeleton is strictly because of its capacity and damage. It's super, super good for those long 3-cat spam streaks, and you don't need to reload. Not as much as you do the, what is that sniper? Kind of like the Heavy Sniper Rifle and the Harsh Punisher. They're not really high capacity. Anyway, I picked the Heavy because it's good for rocket jump, and it's really, really good for damage. It's about a 3-shot. The special I picked is because it's everyone's favorite 3-cat spam weapon, and look at it. It's 79 bullets. That's not what it comes with, but you don't need to reload it, and it's super, super good. The melee, it's just because it has a high mobility. And the backup is just because it's really good and really doesn't give that much delay to anything. And it has a high capacity as well if you have the right mods on it. And for Acid Shotgun, same thing. It literally has no delay. You could switch with it with any weapon and it will not give delay. And it's super good shotgun. Not as good as Ultimatum, but it's like Ultimatum has like a small pullout delay. But yeah, here's some gameplay with this loadout right here. Now, I'm on phone right now, so 3-cat spam gameplay isn't going to be that good. But I try to get like some gameplay, some decent gameplay. But yeah, so I really recommend this, although the special isn't in the gallery, so it's kind of a letdown knowing that there wasn't really a full 3-cat spam loadout you can get out of the gallery. If you guys do know any actually good specials, the 3-cat spam within the gallery that I missed, please write it down in the comments, because I could always just go back over and edit this video or something like that. But yeah, this is really good, even for like a starter loadout. I mean, it is going to cost you about 5,000 coupons, which is, kind of expensive, even in the early days when you're still getting like those 50 coupons for every 5 guns. But if you're getting like 100 for every 5 guns, and you look at my other video that I posted of how to get coins and gems really fast, then you know how to use those coins to get guns and get them in the gallery. So yeah, so there is this loadout, and let's go on to the next one. Hey guys, before I get into this category, I just want to tell you guys that there are better weapons than all the weapons I'm about to show you. So I'd recommend getting your hands on something a little bit better, like in a trader's van, like Dislike or something like that, because you're not going to really dominate gameplay with all the casual gameplay weapons. So I just want to give you a heads up before I showed you this type of gameplay, because it's not really a loadout that I would pick if I was going to dominate gameplay. Now, there are really good weapons in this one. It's just nothing to stick with for your level 65 experience. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys continue watching the video and have fun. Alright, so this is going to be the people who really like the casual game style, don't really switch weapons that fast, just go around with one gun, switch out guns every so often. And yeah, so this is the best pick out of the gallery. These are all guns from the gallery, so I hope you like the pick, and they're pretty decent. So the first primary I went with is Chickaboom. This is the greatest choice out of all the primaries just because of its high damage. And if you pair this with like the drum that gives you extra damage, it's just crazy. This thing can give you so many points. For the backup, I kind of wanted to compete with 3-cat spammers, and the only way to really do that is have a shotgun. So for the backup, I picked the triple musket. Now for the melee, I picked the one punch gauntlet because this is a high damage weapon. Now it is not a high mobility weapon, but it is still good. For the special, I picked the mooning anchor. Now it's kind of funny because this gun is kind of like not like known in the community, but it is still good, and I have gameplay of it later on. And the sniper, I picked the dead man's rifle because it has high damage and has splash damage, so that's good. And for the heavy, I also picked the heavy for the exoskeleton set because this is really good for rocket jump and just damage in general. Now, you're not going to be doing a lot of switching with all of these things. Like, you're not going to be 3-cat spamming, obviously. You're just going to be using one weapon for about 30 seconds, and, switch, just the casual gameplay. I haven't played casual for a while. I've always been a 3-cat spammer or a person who likes to fly around the map. But, yeah, casual was me a long time ago, but some people still like that style gameplay and actually are good with it. But the backup, I wouldn't say is the best out of everything. I just liked it because of how consistent the damage is. Like, unlike Rebel or anything like that. Although Rebel did get nerfed by 33%, so it's not as good. So I picked the triple musket because it's just better in my opinion. But the melee is pretty good. I really wouldn't use it for mobility because of just how bad it is of mobility. But I guess it does some high damage. Again, the special, this is pretty cool because the bullet actually comes back to you and damages your enemy on the way back. And it's not as, it doesn't have a good range, but it's still pretty good in my opinion. Now, the sniper is really good because it has splash damage, and everyone should know this in the community because there's been a lot of people who've done videos on this. It's a really good and almost a consistent headshot and one-shot headshot weapon, and sometimes a one-shot body shot. Now, I have, while I'm doing the voiceover of this video, I actually have level 9 mods, and in this video recording you see here, I have level 8, so, yeah, so this is kind of like a first-hand experience of what you're going to get out of this weapon with level 8 mods. And the heavy, I wouldn't really use it for damage, I'd just use it for getting up on high places. But yeah, so here's some gameplay with it. Gameplay, again, is kind of bad because I don't play casual. I haven't played casual for a while. I actually tried switching and 3-cat spamming with this loadout, and I had to remember that I'm not, 3-cat spamming. But yeah, this special is actually pretty decent. I wasn't expecting it to do as good, but this is the best special that I think you can actually get for coupons. Now, if the Sly Wolf wasn't removed from the gallery, I probably would have picked that instead. But unfortunately, all those weapons were removed from the gallery, so I had to pick this one just because of its damage. Well, that's it for the video, guys. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 700. We passed our milestone of 600 before Christmas. Thank you all, and I'll see you guys next time.